Why would they die for a lie? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that not only reveals the depth of the disciples' faith, but also challenges us to reflect on our own beliefs. We're talking about how each of the disciples of Jesus met their end. And trust me, this isn't just history, it's a powerful testament to their unwavering conviction in the truth of who Jesus was. Peter, perhaps the most well-known of the apostles, was crucified upside down in Rome around 64 AD. Why upside down? According to historical records, he felt unworthy to die in the same manner as his Lord. The Roman historian Tacitus and early Christian writers like Clement of Rome and Origen provide insights into his martyrdom. Imagine the level of conviction that led him to choose such a death. It's something we can't overlook. James, the brother of John, was the first apostle to be martyred, executed by the sword under the order of King Herod Agrippa I in 44 AD. The book of Acts chapter 12 verses 1-2 confirms this, and later historical accounts suggest that his bold testimony even led to the conversion of the very man who was guarding him before his execution. John, the beloved disciple, is believed to have died a natural death, but not without suffering for his faith. According to Tertullian, a Christian writer from the 2nd century, John was boiled in oil in Rome but miraculously survived. He was then exiled to the island of Patmos, where he wrote the book of Revelation. His survival and continued ministry were seen as a divine endorsement of his message. Andrew, Peter's brother, was crucified on an X-shaped cross in Patras, Greece, around 60 AD. Like his brother, Andrew felt unworthy to die in the same manner as Jesus, hence the different cross. Early church historians like Eusebius and Gregory of Tours provide us with these details. Andrew's courage to face such a brutal death speaks volumes about his belief in the resurrection. Known as Doubting Thomas, this apostle carried the gospel as far as India, where he was ultimately martyred by being pierced with a spear. Historical records, including those from early Christian traditions, confirm his death in India around 72 AD. Thomas's transformation from doubt to unwavering faith even unto death is one of the most compelling stories in Christian history. Bartholomew was believed to have been flayed alive and then beheaded in Armenia. The details of his martyrdom are gruesome, but they highlight the extent of his commitment. Early church writings, including those of Eusebius, attest to his missionary journeys and his ultimate sacrifice. The author of the first gospel, Matthew, is believed to have been martyred in Ethiopia, possibly by being stabbed to death. Although the exact details are unclear, early Christian writings suggest that his death was violent, a consequence of his efforts to spread the gospel. James, often referred to as the Less to distinguish him from James the Greater, was likely thrown from the pinnacle of the temple in Jerusalem, and then beaten to death with a fuller's club around 62 AD. This account is supported by early Christian historians like Hegesippus. Simon the Zealot is believed to have been martyred in Persia, where he was either crucified or sawed in half. Like the others, Simon's death was the result of his unwavering dedication to spreading the gospel. Jude, also known as Thaddeus, is thought to have been martyred in Persia, where he was beaten to death with a club or crucified. Early church tradition holds that he was a bold preacher of the gospel until his death. Philip was said to have been crucified in Hierapolis, Phrygia, where he continued preaching even as he hung on the cross. His martyrdom is recorded by early Christian historians and serves as another powerful testament to the truth of the message he carried. Chosen to replace Judas Iscariot, Matthias is believed to have been stoned and then beheaded in Jerusalem. Though not much is known about his ministry, his death aligns with the pattern of sacrifice seen among the other apostles. So why does this matter? Why should we care how these men died? Think about it. These were real people who walked, talked, and lived alongside Jesus. They witnessed his miracles, heard his teachings, and saw him resurrected. These men were not just following a cause, they were following a person they believed to be the Son of God. And when it came time to stand up for that belief, they chose death rather than denial. If Jesus wasn't real, if his resurrection was just a story, Why would they have gone to such lengths? Why would they face torture, crucifixion, and exile for a lie? The truth is they wouldn't have. Their willingness to die rather than recant their faith is one of the most powerful evidences we have of the truth of the gospel. Now, I encourage you to reflect on this. What do their lives and deaths mean to you? If these men found something so valuable that they were willing to give everything for it, maybe it's worth considering for yourself. Thanks for watching. If you found this video meaningful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that challenges and inspires. Let's keep exploring, questioning, and discovering the truth together.